Davos 2025 was a smashing success. As you might know, the Hispanic Star team, our wonderful Latino delegates, and myself had an incredible experience this year at the World Economic Forum. We brought the U.S. Hispanic narrative to this annual gathering of global leaders, of innovators, business professionals, and change makers. After 29 years of coming to Davos, the last couple of years with the privilege of being accredited and recognized as a non-for-profit by the World Economic Forum, and during that week in January, we got to share our data, to elevate our voices by participating in several panels and events, and we created bonds with decision makers from all around the world that will allow us to form new collaborations in the future and generate trust and allyships that are so much needed for the future of our community in the world. For the 6th consecutive year, Hispanic Star has been bringing the Latino agenda to global stages, including Davos. We rocked it this year. Every year, we kick off with a briefing session that gathers all Latinos and allies to align messaging and goals so that we're singing from the same song sheet and we can break through the noise to make sure that everybody in Davos knows about Latinos, knows our data, knows about our contribution, and invest in us as growth and progress engine for the next decade. And you might say, why is this important? Well, it is important because Latinos are the people, are the youth, are the economic power, are the purchasing power, and the entrepreneurs, and also are the future workforce of the United States, but no one knows about it. That is why it's so important. I've been measuring the awareness of Latinos and non-Latinos to our data, to our history, to our role models, and we have lots of work to do to make sure that we increase the awareness of everybody about how Latinos are, who Latinos are, so that we're able to break stereotypes with data, with narratives that are accurate and portray us as what we are, growth and opportunity. So let me go back to Davos 2025. Despite the cold weather, every year we bring together leaders, delegates, and friends who showed the world our pride in our heritage and our collective mission while holding the Hispanic Star flag. Latinos' voices were not only seen, but also heard. Our delegation members participated in panels in which they were able to shine and share their expertise while smartly introducing the Latino agenda, whether they were talking about finance or technology or gender. For example, for me, I had the opportunity to support a groundbreaking session on tokenization presented by Edelman to explore how these innovative financial tools can be accessible for everybody, including our community, but also the critical role we play in the adoption of tokenization to be able to reach critical mass, which is paving the way for more inclusive financial systems. Personally, a highlight was to moderate the Open Forum on Gender Equality, where we dove deep into the challenges and the solutions of the future for women in leadership and in life. The World Economic Forum brought together global leaders to discuss the progress that we're making and the work that still lies ahead to achieve gender parity in the workplace and beyond. Many of you know gender equality is a topic that is near and dear to my heart. And I believe that we cannot have true equality unless women, especially Latinas, are included in the conversation. Speaking of Latinas, my absolute highlight was a panel that we organized with Hispanic Star, the Ala Latina Breakfast. This gathering was all about the roadmap to power. We had a room full of incredible, talented, and top-level driven visionary women coming together with one common goal: to break the glass ceiling, to make sure that Latinas have the resources, the mentorship, the opportunities, and the plan that we need to thrive at the highest levels of corporate America. Last but not least, one of the new things for me this Davos was my time at the YouTube studio. It was amazing. I had the opportunity to interview global content creators and Hispanic opinion leaders and global opinion leaders. This was a special moment for me because we are living in an age where digital content creation is such a powerful way to change the narrative, to show the world who we really are. So I loved it. I had the opportunity to really speak with everyone that I wanted to speak that you should be hearing from, opinion leaders globally who are driving change across different industries and sectors. And those confirmations reaffirm for me something that I've been always believing, which is that Latinos are a key part of the global and economic fabric. We are here to stay, to contribute. And at the end of the day, our week at Davos was all about that, ensuring that the Latino narrative is not just heard, but that it is front and center in the global conversation. And honestly, it wouldn't have been us if we didn't close Davos with a Latino party. Hispanic Star partnered with Oro Rev to organize a celebration of our contributions and our community in one of the most iconic of venues at Davos, the Sanctuary, located across the street from the Congress Center, one of the best locations in town. The Latino community is prosperity, power, and progress, and we need to make sure that everybody knows about it. So join me in becoming a factivist and use your voice, because we're just not only contributors to the world's economy. We are leaders, we are innovators, we are creators who are shaping the future of America and the world. And guess what? We are already planning Davos 2026. Are you ready to join us? Let's go.